Check 1 2, check 1 2. What's going on, y'all? I go by the name of DJ Air Alert. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I always got new content coming for you constantly, and the vibes are always good. What we're going to talk about today is hybrid beats. So, hybrid beats is basically two or more beats combined together. So, it's not that difficult to do. All you're doing is taking two samples, putting them together, altering a beat, adding something, taking something out, replacing it. Whatever you're doing to manipulate that particular beat and add on to it or whatever makes it a hybrid beat. I named it hybrid because hybrid is two or more. So that's why I went and did that. So I'm just gonna play y'all a few of them, and I'm gonna break down my philosophy on what I believe makes a great hybrid beat. Because the thing about hybrid beats is that you can do a hybrid beat, anybody can do it. The trick is doing the right one that sounds good. Because all you're gonna end up doing is putting too much stuff together. It's already a beat, right? So you don't want to take something that already has a bunch of strings and chords and bass and this and guitar and then add more guitars and more bass, and it'll be too much. So you want to take something that really has nothing, like a naked drum, and add some strings to it, add some bass, add some chords to it. You know what I mean? So then it's like you're layering some meat on that bread or whatever. You know what I mean? You're putting some ingredients on something that's already clean. So you got to be careful with it. You know what I mean? I've done some that I will probably never use. You know what I mean? Not for a blend, but I've done some that I was like, that's it, and it just sounded right. I'm gonna let you know the ones that I feel were good and the ones that I feel were bad, and you probably will agree with me when I break down my philosophy on it. So anyway, I'm gonna start with this first beat. I'm gonna start from the fastest to the least, right, in the BPMs, right? We're gonna start high on the BPMs. Right now we at 117. This is Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, and Juice, Rakim from the movie Juice. Know the ledge? That. Now notice right here. I just switch it up a little bit. See, to me, this is okay. It's all right. It's okay. The bass line from Rakim's Know the Ledge, it doesn't overpower the Billie Jean drums. So, it's okay. I'm not crazy about it, but it's all right. You know. Like, let's make my shit like a real talk show, you know? Like a real podcast. I got the sound effects and all that. So, anyway, here's the next one. We all know about So Hot. And of course, that's Apache. I like the echo better. See that part that I had played earlier where it echoed at? I probably should put a cue on that and sample that because it sounds good. I like things that are subtle behind the drums. You see what I'm saying? I want it to be very, very subtle, very, very discreet. It shouldn't jump out and overpower the whole beat. So once again, I think this is okay in certain parts. I probably did like 3 minutes of this, just variations. You know what I mean? Changing it up depending on what I like. I'll take a particular part and keep it. See that? I like that. I like that little echo. So that's okay. But don't get it twisted. I did some things in here that I know I will never use. And I'm going to let you hear those. Okay, let's get that out of there. Let's go with this. All right, if you notice, there's two parts where one is a little louder and one is a little lower. If anything, I would definitely keep the one that's lower because it comes on so loud. Like, I can't have that all throughout the beat. Like, bing, 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 bing. It'll be overpowering on a blend. I don't think it would sound good. Then again, it could. It all depends on the song that you blend with it, too. There might be a song that just goes with that. You know what I mean? The way that the artist sings it. But I'm not too crazy about this beat. Not too crazy about it. Well, at least the one where it's lower. I'm going to play the one where the filter is on it. That's it, actually. This is it. That's no filter. That's a filter. So it's a slight difference. No, that's not it. That's not it.
Rayo beat.
Saying it's okay, but the more I listen to it, the more it seems like that piano is a little too much. So I would probably put that piano down. Okay, that's okay. I like this. That bass line is perfect. And that simple drum is clean. That's what I like. All right. We still at 105 BPMs. We still in the fast beats. I mean, it's a lot. I'm gonna just run through these joints, man. Just let y'all hear. real subtle. I like it. I like this. Playing with the filter a little bit. I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. I can rock with that. This is a Dr. Dre drum that I took. And of course that's Drake Khaled for free. It's okay. It's something you can try to, you know? It's alright. It's alright. I ain't too crazy about it though. It's okay though. It's different. I just be looking for something different. That's all I be looking for. I just look for something to stand out. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to put a blend up and it just sounds ordinary and typical and average. So you look for different ways to make yours a little different, to put your own touch on it. You know what I mean? If that means adding a hybrid beat or switching the beats up, which I really like the idea of switching beats up. I used to do that style years ago. I'm gonna go back to it because it's just a dope style. People love when beats switch up. You don't really have to alter beats like this or nothing. I think this is trickier because this is like you're gonna either get it right or you're gonna get it wrong. There's no in between, like, and you can go wrong. Shit can go bad. It can go really bad if you don't do it right. So you gotta be real careful with this. That's why I said a lot of these I end up throwing them away. Like this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite. Oh, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's perfect. And when you blend it, it sounds crazy. Saying, when that shit is good, it goes good. So get into a few more of these. I got so many of these in here now. I've been really going in on them. So many. West Coast behind that Mona Lisa. So like I was saying, my people, is important when you making these beats. They gotta go together. Like the one I just played, that's a smooth one. You know, the Churches Lagos with the scenario, that to me is a perfect one because it's not overbearing. That bass line is like is riding the beat, but it's not overpowering it, which it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I think that they should both complement each other. If anything, that bass should complement that drum, and that drum pattern should complement that bass or chord or whatever, guitar, whatever it is, flute, you know? And I like them to start off with the bass line first, too. You know what I mean? For the build up. So, anyway, that's a few of my hybrid beats and, you know, my philosophy on what makes a good hybrid beat and what makes a didn't one that you just throw away, you know? So, with that being said, you know, I'm gonna be coming with new content. I got a lot more hybrid beats. I just don't want to make this video any more longer than this right here. I want to keep it kind of short. So with that being said, I'll be hitting y'all later with another video on scratching. I want to get back to scratching. I want to get back to preparing for battles. I want to talk about that. The mindset that you have to prepare for a battle, the sacrifice that goes into it. Um, it's a lot of sacrifice. You may not be having sex. It might even go that far. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't going out. You're not hanging out with your friends. You know, all that leisure time, recreational stuff you used to do. Like, when you practicing for real. Like anybody else that's in the gym practicing for that gold medal or that championship belt. You know, like an athlete. Think about an athlete, like a Mayweather or somebody who trains all the time when he was active. You know, he wouldn't drink, he wouldn't do nothing. You know, he was just training. So you have to think just like that. And I want to go over that as far as the repetition that it takes to master a particular scratch or beat juggle or chop or transform, and also my philosophies on trying to do scratches that you're not ready to do, that you cannot do yet, that you haven't mastered, but are trying to do live in front of a crowd. Oh, that's going to be a good one. So, anyway, with that being said, y'all, if you liked it, if you appreciate the content, just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, like and share the content so we can get this out, so we can spread it, get these numbers up, because I'm coming, baby. Peace.